the admin for ask-Koda-the-Pirate, Josh-the-werevampire, and I have another named Gers94. My name is Golda. Pleased to meet you. Here I have joining me is Dakota, and you're the admin for...
Hi, I'm Dakota. I'm the admin for Koda, the monkey cat.
You should ask me questions.
And I also have another account under the name I Like Cats 14. Please ask me questions because she kind of got me into the whole ask account thing recently, and I only have like 2 questions, so I don't feel very loved.
Make him loved. I love him. A lot. Well, anyway, I asked you all to ask me questions, and I posted, let's see, an Ask the Admin journal twice on each account, because I wanted you guys to ask me stuff. And I got more than I actually thought I would. So the first question I have here is from my friend Werewolf Goddess Ken. Hey girl! It says, would you rather have a werepuppy as a pet, or a dangerous reptile or amphibian? You had to ask me one of the hardest questions in the world, didn't you? Werepuppies are adorable and dangerous and cute and everyone loves them. But a dangerous reptile? Do you mean like I could have a dragon? Because that's pretty dangerous. And it's a reptile. You didn't really specify that, so I don't know if I can answer that properly. What about you, Dakota?
I think I would actually have a werepuppy.
You would. So yeah, Ken, I'm not quite sure. My little freshie. I guess a werepuppy, because then I could ride it to school, and I could take it with me.
And you could ride a dragon.
Well, I could ride a dragon, but I could take a werepuppy with me places.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it could be human, it could be puppy. Anyway, the next question is from my bestest lover man. I don't know how to explain you.
Her bestest lover man is not me.
Yeah, but well, Kit's lover man anyway. Here, he's ya. He asks, what was your inspiration for Kit's clothing, and was there anyone specific in mind? Honestly, no. I don't know. I was bored one night, crack of dawn, couldn't sleep, decided, hey, why not make a character? And so Kit kind of just, well, poof, got the creative juices flowing, and it happened. And I thought, well, I like orange, and pirates need oranges to survive so they don't get scurvy. And
that was your thought process on that.
Yeah, and I thought, well, why not have something kinda sassy, kinda sexy, but not overly sexy? And then that kinda didn't work, because she got sexier as time progressed, and that was completely unintentional, but whatever. It happened. So I'm not gonna complain. I love her anyway. She's my little whore, and I whore her out everywhere, so it's okay.
I've seen what you guys have drawn. It's pretty kinky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know me and my kinky art. My friend Miki, or Never Before she is known, asks, so what inspired you to have Kit become a pirate? I like pirates, and I've never done a pirate before. I've had a wolf princess, and a vampire, and every other
She's done a lot of fairies.
overused genre.
You've done a lot of fairies.
I like fairies, and that's the first time I've actually ever used a fairy.
Oh yeah, huh.
But I decided, well, I like pirates, and pirates they have such a stereotypical, oh, you have to have a pirate hat and an eye patch and a peg leg, and you have to go, yar! And I was like, no, my pirate's gonna be awesome, look like a normal person, because she's supposed to be a pirate hunter who was also a pirate. So the best way to hunt pirates is to not look like a pirate, to infiltrate, to get yourself captured, and then spring around and be like, oh, I'm a pirate, what now? I'm gonna kill you, you know.
She's like pirate version of Dexter.
Yeah!
Basically.
Exactly. Even though I don't watch that show. But
No, I don't either. I don't watch it either. I just know the premise of the show. I don't really watch it.
And then I got this from Choo Choo Colate. I'm gonna probably butcher your name there. And he asks, are you a vegan? No. Are you a vegan?
No, I like meat. Meat!
You do like meat.
Oh, shut up. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm kind of a...
Yeah, he's a little fairy boy.
And
then I got 3 questions from a friend of mine named Hannah Annie, or Hannah Ain. I probably butchered your name too, I'm sorry. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the sexiness of Johnny Depp?
7.
I need a bigger scale. Considering all the roles he's been in, and what a good actor he is, in certain roles he's been more attractive than others, but for personality-wise, not just face-wise, because he's adorable face-wise, regardless. But I guess having to be on a scale of 1 to 10, 8.5. I think he's pretty attractive.
Why 8.5?
Why?
Why?
Because he's really attractive, and I would bang him. I really would. But at the same time, he's not hot enough to be like a 9.
That's why I gave him a 7, because I sleep with him, but he's like almost 50.
But he's a hot 50, so that's why I gave him 8.5.
Okay, I'd give him an 8 then. That is a good point. He's in my opinion, he's hotter than George Clooney.
He hasn't aged. And I think you just murdered a bunch of people saying he's hotter than George Clooney.
I honestly think he is. I think Liam Neeson's hotter than George Clooney.
I don't know who that is. I might know.
Liam Neeson.
Uh.
Taken.
Uh.
The Gray.
Uh.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Yeah, but I can see it now. All these people going, George Clooney's hot. Shut up, George Clooney lovers. No, I'm just kidding. He's okay.
He's hot, but not as much as.
And then I got 2 more from her. Is where and who do you draw your inspiration from? Everything. To be completely and utterly honest, just everything. I'll be outside, see a nice bird, lovely day, and I think, well, it would be nice to draw a picture. Can't think of what to draw now? Walk inside, see a picture of a friend, laugh, have a memory. Oh, I should draw that. Draw something. Whereas, where does my inspiration come for certain characters or certain anything?
Usually do it on the spot.
Kinda, yeah.
She has an on-the-spot inspiration, as opposed to me, where I suffer from months of artist block and can only like turn out a really good picture every couple months because, you know, it's like the artist lament. Like, why can't I draw what I see in my head?
Exactly.
It looks so much better in my head than when I actually put it on paper.
Exactly. And so, I don't know. For most of it's on the spot, but some of it I do plan and think. But I guess the main inspiration would be TV, friends, family members, random memories, looking through my old sketchpad, horrified at what I've drawn, be like, how could I have created this? And then going, I know how I can make that better. Or seeing something and going, I want to just completely screw it up. Like my dead dollies. I just kind of...
Have I inspired anything you've drawn? Have I been inspiration for you at all?
Yeah.
I have?
Yeah.
Okay.
For certain things. But, that was one of them. Another one she asked was, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, getting old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. So I don't know. For the longest time when I was little, I was going, I want to be a marine biologist. And I'm not too far off the path now in wanting to be a zoologist, which is working with an entire spectrum of animals instead of just one specific field. Although there was that one moment in my childhood where I thought it would be a great idea to be a stripper. Yeah. Don't think I want to be a stripper anymore. That would be a bad idea.
I wanted to be a whore, but that didn't work out.
It shouldn't, no, ever. Bad. And then I got from Ann Thingy.
Which one?
Ann Thingy? I can't pronounce the name.
It looks like Ann Thingy.
Yeah. It says, what's your favorite joke to tell people? I don't know, I don't tell jokes. I'm very bad at telling jokes.
I have a dirty joke.
I don't think it's appropriate.
Oh no, it is.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay. A white horse fell in a mud puddle.
A white horse fell in a mud puddle?
It's a dirty joke.
I'm slow. It's okay. It's okay though. I get it.
Not as slow as I am.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm awfully slow.
It's okay. Well, we all get things at different speeds. I like that though. But I don't know. I don't know. I know a couple good jokes. I can spout a couple of them for you. Just throw them out there. Maybe.
Sure, you could do one.
Okay. Everyone's probably heard this one, and they're just probably gonna go, ugh. But bear with me anyway, viewer.
Or viewers.
Viewer, whatever. So there's a blonde sister, and there's a brunette sister, and they live on a farm. And the blonde sister has to go, has to stay at the farm so her brunette sister can go and sell the cow. And she said, I'm gonna send you a message when I sell the cow. So the blonde sister says, okay, and just waits, and the sister finally goes and sells the cow, and she sells it for, something touched me, and sells it for like $29, whatever, I don't know the specific amount. Anyway, she has $1 left, and she needs to send send a message to her sister to come. Oh, I fucked up this joke already.
I was actually going to say that I had never heard that joke.
It's because I messed it up.
And two,
sorry.
it was told very terribly.
I'm sorry. I'll try again.
The delivery was terrible.
I know. Let me try again. Okay.
I don't know. Do you want to make me suffer more?
Yep. Make you suffer more. Why? Because I said so. No good reason. Alright. There's a blonde sister and a brunette sister. I got that part right. They have to buy a bull. That's what it was, and I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Where does the cow come in?
Fuck the cow. It's not part of the joke. I messed up. I told you I butchered it.
Start over.
So, the brunette sister has to go and buy a bull, and she's got like, whatever, I'm gonna give her like $50, and she has to buy a bull. And she says, I'll send you a message to her blonde sister when I get the bull, for you to come and get it with the truck. And so she goes into town, and she finds a man who's selling a bull. So she buys it for like $49, and she has $1 left. And she has to go and send a message to her sister. So she runs into a telegraph system guy, operator person, I don't know, whatever you call him, and says, I want to send my sister a message. He says, okay, but it's $1 per word. And she's like, okay, can I come back? So she goes outside, and she's thinking really hard about what she's going to send to her sister. She's only got $1, and she's got to send something to her blonde sister to get the bull. So she comes back in, and she says, I want to send my sister the word comfortable. And the man looks at her and goes, comfortable? She goes, yeah, my sister's a blonde. She'll read it slow. And that's my favorite joke. And if you're blonde and you don't get it, if you read comfortable slow, it says come for the bull.
It says come for table.
Well, it's supposed to be come for the bull. Don't.
Bull or bowl?
Bull.
Like a male cow bull?
Like a bull.
I thought you said bull.
No.
Like a bull? I'm like, why do you need a truck for a bull?
I'm sorry. That's my joke.
She's slow and I have bad hearing. So we complement each other perfectly.
Yeah. And then I got some Spirit Silver Moon 117 asks, what was your inspiration for creating Kit and how she is? Like I mentioned earlier, just kind of happened. But as Kit has progressed, the inspiration was I wanted to make an Adventure Time character just because I'd see if I could, and I could, and I did, and I made Kit. But how she is because of her progression. Originally, her backstory is she's a young lady, she's only 18, she lived with her father on a ship, and before her father dies, her mother dies after giving birth to her, blah blah blah. Her father's a sailor, like a Navy sailor, and he gets murdered by pirates, so Kit gets revenge by becoming a pirate, and it's hunting down pirates to find the one that murdered her father, and blah 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 blah. So how she is really depends on her backstory. She's kind, fun-loving, and sweet, but at the same time, she can be the biggest bitch on the planet, and she's a pirate, so I wouldn't really want to mess with her anyway. Let's just say she's not the kind of girl you want to piss off when they meet in a dark alley.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then this one, I was probably supposed to draw this one, but I didn't know how, so I'm just going to answer it, and I'm sorry, whoever asked me this, I can't remember who asked it, but Veronica or Betty. Now, for those of you who don't know, he's talking about Archie's Weird Mysteries. I am a big, like, old comic book kind of stuff like that nut, and I love the cartoon series, And Veronica and Betty were two of the females in the show. If I'm not butchering this either. Veronica was the black-haired, saucy, skin-tight black dress, beautiful girl, and very popular. And Betty was the very peppy, happy, blonde hair with a ponytail, kind of 50s girl.
Yeah.
Also very popular, and both girls had a crush on Archie. Who was this little,
both very slutty.
Yeah, who was this little redhead geek. But
I thought he was a jock in the comics.
Jock, geek, whatever, nerd, he solves mysteries, whatever. And I don't know. But I thought, personally, my grandpa's staring at me like I'm insane. I thought, personally, I don't really care for either one. I like Jughead.
Oh, yeah. Because
he's an adorable potato-eating idiot, and
I also thought that Jughead was always high, because he ate so much all the time.
Yeah, kind of like Shaggy.
Like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, exactly.
They just eat.
They're just both potheads. They eat all the time. You wonder why Shaggy eats all the time and never gets fat.
But anyway, yeah, those are the questions I have. So I'm just gonna ramble on about some other stuff. Now I've been stopped my questions for now because I have a test on Tuesday. Wish me luck. Oh my god, it's for my Asian art history class, and I better pass or I'm gonna be very, very, very upset. But I've been getting pretty lame questions. Sorry. And actually haven't been getting many questions, and when I do, it's the very stereotypical questions that every Adventure Time character has gotten, which is, do you want to go on an adventure? Sure, I'll go on an adventure, but can you at least spice up the question a little bit? This is like a 20-minute video. People are not going to want to watch this. But I've read other comments from other Ask accounts, and people say silly things like, I remember one that was like the admin turned herself into a bunny and perched on top of the character's head. Now, that would be funny to draw. That would be cute. Now, some people do write stuff like that, but then they don't specify whether they want me to draw it or not, so I'm just like, oh, that's a creative comment, and I have to ask them, do you want me to draw this? And I feel kind of stupid for asking. So, if you have something witty to say it, and also if you want me to draw something specific, go ahead and ask. I mean, it may be an Ask account, but you can ask me other things too, like, can you draw my character with your character doing this? Like, can I draw Koda the monkey cat with Kit beating the shnikey out of each other with giant banana pillows or something? You know, don't feel you're limited to the very mundane, very everyone asks the same question. Be creative. That's the point of having my Ask account, is so you can be creative. You can let your creative juices flow. You can show me what kind of interesting things you can ask and what you want to do. I mean, same for him. Yeah, even on a site like DeviantArt, where you're exposed to amazing art pieces every day, you log on, you see all this new stuff. You'd think that would kind of give you some creative juices flowing. I mean, seeing new things always kind of increases a person's creativity. So, I mean, you're on a site for artists. You know, you can be creative and different with your questions, and we actually would appreciate that. It'd be fun too. We're very weird and creative and different people. I know I haven't shown much with Kit. All I've had is just Kit in the picture, and that's because as an artist myself, I am an amateur artist, and I'm working with how to. I feel naked without my rings. I'm working out how to do poses and backgrounds and neat things, which is why in this I had a request to draw an admin and myself, an admin fighting big hairy monsters, and I've got 2 parts of that done. I'm still working on the other part, so she's actually gotten like a lot better since like when I first met her. Oh yeah, my art was just like her art was kind of just like blah blah, but she's got like she got one of those bamboo drawing tablets. Oh god, that thing pisses me off anymore. And well, I mean, when she first got it, she was kind of experimenting with it, and she actually showed me an anatomy piece she did. I'm proud of that. And it was actually really,
really good, so she got better.
If you haven't seen it, it's on Josh-the-werevampire. Just look it up. See, I told you, it's like 20 minutes. Oh well.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's on Josh-the-werevampire. Look it up. Some of the stuff I've done is actually decent, pretty good. But yeah, be creative with your questions, and don't let artists make you feel inferior or bad, or their art is so good I can't do it. I look at people's art
I get that
all the time. Yeah, I look at people's art and I'm like, oh my god, they're amazing.
I'm following a guy right now. I believe his name is Amduskus. I don't know how to spell it. I think AMDH something. I don't know.
I wouldn't be able to pronounce it.
But I don't know if it's a he or she actually, but this artiste makes some of the most beautiful. And then there's another artist, White Rum, like drinking rum. So you should try to look him up too. These two artists just make some of the most beautifully intricate characters and settings and sceneries you will ever see. Like this is stuff you would see like in a movie. Like this is like Hayao Miyazaki status. And I look at their stuff, I'm like, I can never do that.
But yet at the same time, as an artist, it can't discourage you. It has to inspire you. You
can still make every artist has their own just like how writers have their own voice when writing. Every artist has their own style. No two artists style the same.
Exactly.
If you found your style and if you ever show it to your friends, and I'm sure they would say, like, if I were still at a museum and it wasn't labeled, I know it was you because that's your style. It's identifiable to you.
So be creative, as you know, anyone on Deviantart, be creative. Don't be afraid. I've gotten some silly questions. Don't be afraid to be slightly perverted even. I don't care. Just
guilty.
Oh yeah. But yeah, be creative, have fun, ask questions, and for God's sake, this is every artist's worst. Comment on your picture. Comment on it. Leave me a note. Tell me why you like it.
Oh yeah, it's like my art's favorited, but like nobody leaves comments.
Exactly. It's like
I want to know why you like it, so I can keep doing that.
And I want to read the comments you guys write. And I get comments that are like, oh, sweet, nice, cute, adorable. Thanks, but can you put a little depth in there? You know, I can read. I'm not stupid. Maybe a little bit. But comment, please.
I love how we went in this video from questions to inspirational bit to just ranting now.
Yeah.
We're just ranting now.
I'm gonna rant at you some more. But anyway, yeah, so...
I feel sorry that we'll be going at this for 23 minutes.
Oh well, they may or may not watch it. But shout-outs to people just because I like you. Shout-out to... Apologies. My friend Emily there.
Apple OGs, actually.
No, it's apologies. I asked her.
Well, she spelled it.
I pronounced it wrong and she corrected me. It's supposed to be
why did she
apologies.
spell it? It's apologies, but it's spelled Apple -OGs.
Don't question.
She was actually my first question.
I know.
Coda the monkey cat.
Don't question her. But
should I say the question? Should I let them know what she asked?
Just make them look. You have to.
Yeah, look it up. Okay, just so you know, it's hyphenated, so it's.
We'll put it in the description.
Okay, we'll put it in the description.
We'll just put all that nonsense in the description.
And then you can look it up.
So. Kit.
Coda.
Don't be afraid to ask questions about other characters, such as Josh, or Demetria, or
Coda.
Anything, or Coda, or anything, and have fun, be creative, inspirational, nonsense, woo! And comment. So, sorry we rambled on for so long, and I hope you enjoyed our little nonsense. Leave a comment in the description below. It'll be down there somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Anywhere?
Make sure to stalk us on Deviantart.
Yeah, stalk us on Deviantart. Oh, also, I have a Facebook for ask-Kit-the-Pirate. It's a page, so like me on Facebook.
Share the Tumblr.
And I have a Tumblr.
True. I've been meaning to do that, actually.
ask-Kit-the-Pirate. So, like my Tumblr, like my Facebook, like my page, like Josh, the Werevampire, and...
I'm actually going to be making a Facebook and a Tumblr for my character soon.
Good.
Not yet, but for now it's just on Deviantart.
And like his Deviantart, and... Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.